Give me 3 minutes to get up in here. I don't know if y'all can hear that. Let me know. Hey, marijuana. Marijuana, can you hear that beeping? Oh my god. Is it loud? Like, is it loud and annoying? Or does it sound like I'm one of those smoke detector people who don't change their batteries? Because I'm not one of those people. It's okay. Don't lie, girl. So, I don't know what's going on over there at my neighbor's house. I imagine if it was a fire, I would know by now because this has been going on for at least 5 minutes. I knocked on the wall. They ain't say nothing. I hope they're not over there dead. I don't know. But I need it to stop. I better not get through this live and it's still going, or we're gonna have to call some fucking body. Cause what is that? And they're home. I see the car outside. So I'm like, well, it's really good. And it don't sound like an alarm. It sounds like a smoke detector or something. Like, but I don't smell no smoke. There's no smoke coming through the vents and nothing. I live in a townhouse, so what's going on? Get it together. All right, but anyways, we're past the 3 minute mark, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm just so annoyed. Like, why would this be happening right now? What in the hell? And I have such an important message today. All right, so let's just go ahead and get into it. If y'all are here, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't be weird. Don't be a hater. Yeah. So. Well, what's up, gang? It's your girl Sid from Savy Sentient, and welcome to today's almost daily reading. This is for all signs. If it resonates for you, then it was meant for you to hear. All right. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that y'all do the things, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. If you would like to book a personal reading, you can book at SavySentient.com, and that is the only place that you can book. I will never be in the comments soliciting readings. I don't do that. That's ghetto. All right? Everyone who sends super chats, super thanks, super likes, and Cash App donations, y'all are the realest. Thank you so much for all of your monetary contributions. May they be returned to you 1,000-fold, and may my ancestors make it so. Ashe. And if you all have a spooky story, a ghost story, or a spiritual occurrence that you just can't understand, and you would like for me to break it down here on the channel, go ahead and send your story to savvysentient@gmail.com. In the description box, in the subject line, write my story. But it is in the description box if you need my email, okay? I actually just recorded the very first episode of Spooky Saturdays with Savvy Sentient. It is actually my own story, and that's how we're going to kick it off. So stay tuned for that on Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Unless you are a channel member or a paid patron, you will actually have early access to that tomorrow. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into the astrology, because the channel message was so interesting. I don't know, maybe I should start with the channel message because it's what led me to choose the placements that I chose with the astrology. So we're going to go ahead and start with the channel message. So the channel message says, rain, R-A-I-N, rain is reaching all of those who thought they could not get wet. We are reaping the harvests that were sown. Rain is reaching all of those who thought they couldn't get wet. We are reaping the harvests that were sown. All right. Automatically, I thought about people like Diddy. Thought that they were untouchable. Thought that they couldn't get wet. And yet, here they are. Here he is, getting wet. All right. So, the first astrology placement that came up was Saturn, which is currently in retrograde in Pisces, 11th house, okay? What this says to me is spiritual retribution for the collective, all right? 11th house energy is collective energy. Why can't I talk? 11th house energy is collective energy. It's currently being ruled by Pisces, so that is spiritual energy, and it also represents the realms of the dead, the dream realm, the astrals. And Saturn is the planet of karma. It's the daddy planet, the one, the big ass spanker, okay? It's about authority, boundaries, and restriction, okay? It's currently in retrograde, but guess when it comes out of retrograde? Mañana. Tomorrow it will be direct, which means that the energy that would typically be slow or delayed when it's in retrograde is now going to be at full speed. It's going to be at its full power, okay? So pay attention to what's happening around you, both on a public stage and in your personal life, because karma season is about to pop off, okay? Right now, there are no planets at all opposing or squaring off with Saturn. So the path is completely clear for Saturn to do its thing. Okay. Also, we have Chiron and North Node in the Aries 12th house. Some of you all may feel led spiritually to use your gifts in some way, but you're not sure exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're just going to be feeling like you're supposed to be doing something with your spiritual gifts. Or for some of you who do not know your spiritual gifts, you're just going to feel led to be doing something having to do with spirituality, okay? This is, again, Chiron North Node in Aries, 12th house. And the reason, I think it's actually like squaring off with the midheaven, okay? Which is about your, like, purpose. So, not lastly, but we got a few more placements. And then we're going to go ahead and get into the tarot. So we also have Mars in the Cancer 3rd house. So with that placement, I feel like some of you all are going to be feeling led to speak out against family. Or people that you consider such, calling out behaviors that may have caused you trauma or caused trauma to other people. Okay? I said this because it has an aspect with Chiron, the wounded healer, as well. All right. Then lastly, we have Sun in Libra 6th house. You all may be prioritizing self-love routines and practices to create balance for yourself. Okay. So it feels like there's karma coming for people who deserve it. If you've been doing good in this world, then your karma is going to be good. But like if you have not, prepare to see a lot of people getting they asses handed to them this next season, okay? But also, some of you all are going to be feeling led to speak your peace, speak out against people, and then protect your peace and nurture yourself And that is beautiful all on its own. All right, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot and see what's going on here. All right, so Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. Is it better marijuana now that I'm talking? Can you hear it less, or does it matter? Okay. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. We're using the zombie deck today. All right. What is in the center of this reading for my collective today? What is in the center of this reading for my collective today? Four of Wands. Four of Wands is about your home. It is about your family. Okay, so like I said, some of y'all are going to be feeling like calling out people in your family, calling out people that you consider family, people in your home. This is about harmony as well. So like I said, y'all may be having some self-love practices, pouring into yourself to bring harmony and balance into your life. What is crossing this energy, Spirit? King of Cups, the King of Cups. You all are emotionally balanced. Like I said, I think you all are really going to be focusing on prioritizing peace in your home and within yourself, okay? So I feel like that's what it's really all about. Anybody who intrudes upon that and causes any issues, I feel like they're going to have to reap what they sow. And I think that people, if you're the kind of person that people think is just like really sweet, or they take your kindness for weakness, I feel like this is going to be the season where they are surprised, especially once Saturn goes direct. I feel like the way that you respond to certain people is not going to be in the way that they expect you to, or that they have known you to. Okay, so what's the future possibility here for my collective? We got the Three of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups. Expansion and growth. Look, y'all, I feel like it's a winning season. The future possibility is that something that you are waiting on, some type of shifts, some type of progress, some type of wish fulfillment is actually coming in the very near future. And I feel like this is why you're prioritizing peace and enforcing boundaries. Okay, what is at the root of this, Spirit? The root of this is the Chariot energy. Forward movement. Lots of Cancer energy here as well. So definitely feel like your emotions and your emotional health, very specifically, your peace and all of that is what's being prioritized, is what you're focusing on. But the Chariot energy as the root means that you have some type of forward movement, some type of growth, some type of goals that you are headed very quickly towards. Okay, so what was in the past environment for my collective before we start clarifying things? Seven of Cups. All right, so in the recent past, there may have been some type of illusions, choices, daydreams. We're going to clarify what that was and what's in the expected future. And the expected future is the unexpected. We have the Tower and we have the Judgment call. So the Tower energy is actually upheaval, change, like something unexpected, along with the Judgment card, which is about like a reckoning and awakening and renewal. So I feel like there's a huge change on the horizon for you. Some of y'all may be very, very well aware of it, but I think that for some of you all, you don't even realize that it's going to be bigger. It's going to be more successful for some of you than you expect. This change is going to be more massive, more eye-opening for some of you. Clarify the Seven of Cups. What was in the recent past for my collective? What was in the recent past? Okay, so in the recent past, I feel like there was some type of like breakup, divorce, some type of Y'all, something happened within your family, within your home, within really close connections. I feel like you all were in a state of illusion with certain people, certain connections, relationships with your family members. And in the near future, I feel like you're about to see that things are not what they seemed with certain people. I feel like that might be what the Tower is about. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands in the reverse. I've seen the Wheel of Fortune trying to come out. For some of you all, it's the fact that your fortune changes that reveals certain people. Look, the Empress. It's the fact that your fortune changes that reveals that certain people are just not in your corner. It's so crazy because I just watched the interview today with Dro, Young Dro, rapper from Atlanta, Bankhead. And he was talking about some really heavy stuff. He was talking about his drug addiction and like the struggles that he was going through. And the whole time he was talking, there was one of his friends in the background cackling, like laughing, as he was talking about this very sensitive and very serious subject. So much to the point that T.I. was like, bro, like this ain't funny. Like, what are you laughing for? Like, and T.I. had to stop Dro from, like, stop them from fighting. Like, they was really finna have a confrontation. But Dro composed himself very well. I would give him that. But I feel like that could be the kind of energy that you're starting to see. Like, people who you thought should be celebrating you, you are now having tension with. People who you thought were family, um, people who you thought like sincerely wanted your growth, wanted to see you happy, wanted to see you win. Now that you're starting to win, now that you're starting to win, um, they switched it up. You started seeing through the illusion. You started seeing the fake shit. And that's why the near future, the expected future, is this Tower and this Judgment. So y'all are going to be making some judgments against some people that, like I said, may be unexpected. Because, like I said, some people think that y'all are sweet. They think that y'all are kind. And they don't think that y'all will move the way that y'all about to move. Clarify that, Tower. And Judgment. Some people are getting cut off and they don't even know it. know it. Yeah. World card in reverse. Some cycles you don't want to end, you about to end. You about to cut off so many people, or people that thought that they would always have a seat at your table, a place in your life, people who do not want to let you go. They're finna be cut off. It finally stopped. Clarify further. The world in reverse. High Priestess is back. Why would it be back? Why would it be going back off again? All right, yeah. Pay attention, y'all, to these people specifically that are very close to you. Because your intuition, High Priestess energy, is telling you to pay attention. Your higher self is going to direct you to certain things. Like if y'all are having a conversation, there's going to be moments within the conversation with certain people where you feel like spirit is hyper focusing you on what words are being said or what mannerisms are being shown or what actions, like you're just going to feel hyper focused on certain things. And it's because spirit wants you to pay attention, internalize what you're seeing and experiencing with this person, because you're going to need to understand that for future reference. There's something that you're going to need to know. Okay, there are certain things that may have already been brought to your attention by spirit, and they're gonna remind you of them. They're gonna remind you, like, remember the time when we was at the restaurant? This is why that was important. Pay attention to this conversation. Pay attention to how they acting right now. Pay attention to how they act when we get around those people. Pay attention. Like spirit's going to hyper focus you on certain events when it comes to certain people, and it's gonna make it easier for you to cut them off. Because they're going to be revealing to you how these people were never for you in the first place. Okay? That's going to make it easier for you to cut them off and usher you into your winning season. Okay? with a lot less luggage. Okay? A lot less luggage. Clarify this Chariot as the root. Yeah, I feel like Spirit's trying to lighten your load. Yeah. Spirit's trying to lighten your load because you got deceivers in your midst. All right? People who are going to try to ride your coattails to success, who want to win at any cost. I'm also getting the message that some of these people, you wanted to come along with you. And for you, being able to have success and have these people come along with you, that was like the pinnacle of success. But this card specifically says that sometimes the victory is not worth the price. Okay? And if carrying these people along with you is part of the price, it's not even worth having. These are the kind of people who are going to tear you down, or once you get to, let's say you move into Hollywood, you got this big acting deal or something like that. These people are going to come along with you, and these are the kind of people who, when you bring them to the nightclubs with you, they act up, and now you got that attached to your name. When you go to nice fancy dinners, they wilding out in the restaurants, and now you got that attached to your name while you're trying to make a name for yourself. These are the kind of people who only want to be close to you to see how they can sabotage any good opportunities coming towards you. So wherever you're about to head in your next season, whatever type of growth you are receiving in your next season, whatever kind of prosperity, because you are in a fertile time, collective. Whatever seeds you have planted, they are growing strong. And these people are the type of people who want to put poison in your plants and kill them. Okay, so when Spirit is showing you who ain't here for you, pay attention. All right, as I split the deck, Hermit and the Star card. You're going to be a solo success. Sometimes the path to success is alone, by yourself, because you do it so good. You don't need nobody else. What's happening? What's up? Got Patron in your cup. Tell me about my collective. What is the energy that they are currently in? Tell me what's going on with my collective. What's the energy that they're currently in? I do see the Strength card, so this is going to be something that's going to require a lot of inner strength to do. Yeah, Page of Wands. Okay, you are embarking on a very exciting time. Okay, you are on your way to a new adventure. What is the surroundings for my collective? What's surrounding my collective? Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. It wanted to come out sideways, and I feel like that's because the wheel can turn either way. You can hold on to the dead weight and they can cause misfortune, or you can release them and let your good fortune lead you to your destiny. All right? What is in the mind and the emotions of my collective right now? Some of y'all already let people go because we got the Three of Swords. Y'all are healing from heartbreak. That's what's in your mind and emotions. I'm hearing, I'm going to be all right. I'm hearing it in two ways. I think it's Music, Soul Child, and Kendrick. We going to be all right. And you gonna be all right. You'll be all right. You gonna be all right. All right. What is the outcome for my collective? You'll be all right. You gonna be all right. Strength. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to pull on your inner strength. When this card comes out in this specific deck, I feel like the message is that there are some things in life, some people in life that you need as much as you need a hole in the head. You see, he has a bullet. All right, so I feel like understanding that might be hard for some of you all, because of course no one wants to, see our homies fall by the wayside, our friends, family, lovers, whoever has to go. But Spirit sees what we don't. And they know when you don't need someone. The bottom of the deck is the Sun card. The Sun card is the happiest card in all of the tarot. You are receiving everything good Only the good, the good, the good. Only the good, the good, the good. Happiness, success, freedom, good health, peace, innocence, childlike wonder, like anything good you can think of. That's what you're headed towards, and that's why people can't come with you. So let's clarify the things. All right. Tell me about this new adventure that my collective is going on with the Page of Wands. Ace of Wands. Yeah, I feel like this might be with your career. Ace of Wands again is like a new adventure, a door opening, new energy, creative force, inspiration. So, something that has manifested from your own imagination, from your own will, your own talents and skills, has opened doors for you. Some of you all are into the arts. You are singers, you are dancers, you are actors, you are whatever. And that's opening doors for you. Okay, so congratulations in advance. What's surrounding my collective with this Wheel of Fortune? Clarify. Bro, hello. Not only do you got the Wheel of Fortune, you got the King of Pentacles, big banks. You're finna get money. Like whatever this energy is, these doors opening, your creative abilities opening doors for you are leading you to doors with bags in them, with money, with the coins, okay? So this new cycle is going to be very abundant for you, collective. And I think that's why it's going to make it a little bit easier to get over some of that pain you had to let go of with these people. Clarify the Three of Swords in reverse. Justice, yes, because those people are causing imbalances in your life, all right? It's the right thing. This is what is right. This is what was meant to be. Anybody who's throwing you off your center, they had to go. You cannot do what you need to do to get this money with imbalance around you, with negative energy around you, okay? Those who thought they couldn't get wet, it's about to rain on them, is what Spirit said. Tell me what this Strength card energy is in the outcome. Knight of Wands. All right? And you are rushing. Ooh, the Knight of Wands is a card of like saving yourself, being your own hero with the Strength card. So it's going to take a lot of strength to do that, but you're going to do it. Tell me more. And Judgment. Yeah. I feel like what's going to happen for some of you all is seeing that you are actually manifesting the good things are going to make it so much easier for you to call judgment on people. It's going to make it so much easier for you to cut people out. It's going to make it so much easier for you to move forward. You're actually entering into a period of renewal, like stepping into a new life. Look at the bottom of my deck, the stars. Some of you all are literally about to be in the public eye. You guys are going to be stars in some way, shape, or form. Star card energy is also about opportunities. It's about renewal, faith, hope, healing, and rejuvenation. Similar to the Judgment card, that is like rebirth energy. So this new season is just like, I feel like your next season, you're not going to even recognize your past life, your past season. Like, I feel like you're about to do a complete 180. You might have a new home. You might have a new city that you're moving to. Definitely going to have new money with the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Pentacles. Definitely having your wishes fulfilled, something that you have waited for a long time. It started to show up. And I just feel like people are jelly. They like, why them? Because them worked for it. Because them had passion. Because them never gave up on their dreams. That's why them. All right? So give me a little bit more about these relationships that you finna cut off. Who you finna cut off? What's going on in these relationships? I think I'm going to do a couple toxic collectives too. Hand of Cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic. Options. Not showing your hand and gambling. I think you need to keep quiet. Whatever this new opportunity is that's happening, whatever is transpiring, I feel like some people are aware of some of the things going on, but I feel like there's more. I'm hearing, but wait, there's more. What's that scary movie? But yeah, but wait, there's more. And the more, you need to keep it on the hush. Keep it quiet. Because these people are already jealous. They're already mad at what they do see. When you tell them what they don't see, it's going to get ugly. Give me 2 more, Spirit. It's going to get ugly. Keys on a ring. You're about to be offered so many options, and you had the Seven of Cups in the recent past, but that was about disillusionment of the people around you. But now I feel like options have opened up for you. Maybe that's why people were jealous, because they saw that you had so many options, and that revealed to them, or revealed to you, how funny people are acting all of a sudden. All right, so you're about to be open to many more options. And what's the last card? Karmic relationships. These people are karmic. Some of y'all didn't think so. It's hitting you like lightning. That's just like the Tower card right there. All right? So these are karmic relationships. They're fleeting. They're triggering. There's turmoil and resentment. They're going to teach you lessons, and you're going to have to let go and love on you, which you're already going to do. That's in your mind and emotions. You're already thinking like that. Like, I just need to focus on myself. I need to just let go. So let's get some toxic collective cards and see who we dealing with. This is going to be, these cards are going to let you know who in your life could possibly be, who this reading could be referring to. All right, so I'm going to pull 5 toxic collective cards. Okay. I'm hearing Janae. It's funny how everything changed once you got all that you wanted. Nothing was ever the same. Somebody in your life is around just to use you. As soon as they get everything they want, they ain't gonna be fucking with you. What else? Jealous and envious. These people are jealous of you and envious. Why them? Why them? Why they getting this? Why them? Attention whore. Some of these people like to be the center of attention. So the fact that you may be now getting new attention or being recognized for your gifts or your talents, and the fact that your talents are opening doors for you, they're feeling like the attention is going to be off of them. Haters. Haters, haters, haters. 2 of them. This person is passive aggressive. It's probably backwards, is it? No, it's not. Okay, so this person is passive aggressive. So what I'm getting with that, I want to say underhanded compliments, but also like if they congratulate you, it would be like, congratulations. I mean, it's about time. You've been doing this forever. Like, why would you say that? This is why it's happening, because I've been invested forever. Like, I've been focused and doing me. Like, why would you even say it like that? Okay. This person is a liar with their empty ass promises. They say that they're going to do something. Oh, you know what I just got? Like, this is somebody, like, say for example, you do YouTube or something, and you needed help filming a video. This is the type of person who's always going to say, like, yeah, I'll come over. I'll be your cameraman. I'll help you with the lighting, but they never show up. Whenever you ask them to do something in reference to whatever your skill or your talents are, anything that would help you career-wise, or, you know, whatever this opportunity is, they'll say they show up. They'll show up. Why can't I talk? They will say that they're going to show up, and they never will. That's because they're a hater. That's because they're secretly hating on you. And what's the last card? Disruptive. Didn't I tell you? Didn't I say if you was to take these people to a restaurant after you just signed your big acting deal, they're the type of people who would act up in the restaurant, and now that behavior is attached to your name. When you take them to the club, they will act up and be disruptive, and now the club owner knows you as the person who brings the chaos. Get these people from around you, because they're going to try to derail you. They're going to try to derail you. They getting on my nerves. That just made me so mad. I don't know why. Like, that just upset me. I can't stand a hater. Like, if you don't like me, stay the fuck from around me. Like, why would you even want to be attached to me or associated with me? Just don't fuck with me. Alright, we're going to get your crystal spirit. Turquoise, flying out. Number 57. Reduces down to 12. Reduces down to 3. So that's collaboration, teamwork. Okay. Building. And what is the message of turquoise? We way back here in the back. Way back here in the back. Okay. Okay, so the message of turquoise is storytelling, reframing, a different way of perceiving. Each of us can experience the same event differently because all of us are coming from different vantage points. Note too that as you change, so will your perspective, and the message of turquoise spirit has for you is that you can change the story of what happened in the past at any time. You can choose which details to focus on and how to interpret past events, for you are being encouraged to claim your power as a storyteller. Make no mistake, storytelling is an awesome power, for no one can take your truth away from you, but you may discover that it has more angles than you realize. Just as a crystal turned over in your hand has more facets than apparent at first glance. What story will you tell? Will it be one that is heroic and empowering? Didn't I say you had to be your own hero? Period. All right. Worthy of your hard work and efforts to heal what is wounded within you. Rest assured that you can be honest about all that you have experienced and done, yet still write a story that will help you feel you are strong, wise, and supported by the conscious universe. The truth we all share is complicated, and the way you tell your truth is up to you. So turquoise spirit encourages you to write a story and write your story well, in a way that honors and empowers and heals you and gives you the strength, even if others may not seem to accept your truth. Tell it anyway. For doing so is a healing act. Ooh, you better speak on it. Speak on it. Tell your truth. So I feel like that's a reference to some of these people that you have to cut off. Like I said, I do feel like some of you all are going to directly like cut somebody out or directly call somebody out. It's in the astrology. And I feel like you're going to have to tell them your truth, whether they want to hear it or not. You're going to have to tell them how they're showing up in your life. And that's the reason why you can't engage with them anymore. Some of these people have literally been the villain, or at the very least an antagonist who has caused you, discomfort throughout your life. And you're starting to realize that now. You're starting to see that they're karmic, and you're starting to see that their place in your life was meant to teach you to love yourself. This is going to be like the final test. This is what's going to be, this is how you prove to the universe that you see this person for who they are and the purpose that they play. Okay, so let's get, I kind of feel like I want to do vampires for some reason. They were calling to me. So they're vampires. What messages do you have for my collective about this situation? What messages do you have for redemption and supernatural? Okay, we have redemption, which is absolution, forgiveness, and penance. All right, I feel like with this energy, there are some people that you're going to be able to forgive, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they get to hang out with you. They still can't sit with you. All right, and then we have supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. Ooh, you know what I got with these two energies? And I just feel like this is just going to make people hate you more. but whatever. What I got with these two energies just intuitively is like the way that you're about to move forward, you're going to cut these people off, but you're not going to be angry. You're not going to be upset with them being who they are. You're going to understand like that's just who they are. And I feel like these people are going to want to beef with you or cause drama, and you're just going to rise above it. And the way that you just rise above it is just going to further annoy them, because they're going to start seeing you as if you believe in it. Shit, it might be true. But as if you believe that you are superior or godly, or, and it's not even that. It's just like, shit, first of all, you are godly. You are godly. We are all gods. And I feel like you're just tapping into your divinity, and you are embracing the peace of surrendering the situation. And I feel like that's just gonna irritate their demons even more. Like, they're just gonna make their demons even more pissed. Okay, so the message of redemption: absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Vampiric cultures in myth and legends are rarely sorry for their actions. But you do not know how sorry we are for so much of what we've done. Penance is a kind of healing. So when this card comes up for you, you're being shown clearly that you need to feel the relief of saying sorry. This penance is not made to burden or punish the self, but to relieve the self from negative impact of imbalanced action, thoughts, and words. It hurts us when we hurt another. It's a form of self-abuse to indulge a momentary urge for spite or selfishness or greed, because you will pay for that over and over. And you resist the apology. You do, for we have seen it. You fight the need to say, I can do better, for you can. You truly can. And to admit to such is not to take blame or to be made wrong. For anyone wishing to do this to you is not a pure soul. But for you to recognize a misdeed and to affirm that you are better than that by saying, I am sorry, this is a humble, beautiful, strengthening thing. To say sorry is to be redeemed from the self-hatred, the judgment, and be the silent criticism that otherwise repeats throughout your mind. Be what you are. Sorry. Repent. But do not punish yourself. Be sorry for the right reasons. It kind of feels like they're talking to the people that you need to cut off. Is who it sounds like they're talking to. But be sorry for the right reasons. This is not sorry for being human, for loving, for making a mistake. This is sorry for hurting another who expected that you would be your best self. And what that best self is what made you decide and aim to become. The blessing of this card: being able to be sorry, to say sorry and take responsibility, will lift the burdens you may be carrying on your shoulders. The curse, the blame of self and self-punishment you are currently inflicting upon yourself cannot make amends. Whatever we hold within can poison us. Working with this card, it's time to be open about your remorse and let what has been secret to be said. So I feel like maybe there's cross watchers here. I feel like that's cross watcher energy, because I don't feel like you're the one who's in the wrong. And this part about people expecting you to be your best self, they thought that they could take advantage of you because they always expected you to be your best self. And so now that you're having to be hard, cold, abrasive to cut them off, I feel like they're going to feel played, or they're feeling played if you've already done this. But I feel like that message was really for them. But will they be sorry? That's between them and their conscience. It has nothing to do with you. You finna be a rich motherfucker, so. You're finna be on and up. Like, whether you're truly sorry or not is none of my concern. That doesn't mean you have to let them back into your life. If they are truly sorry, great. Grow and develop and be a better person to the next people that you meet. But, I can't let you back in my life, period. But yeah, so the next card is the supernatural card. Inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly. There are many things in the world that most people cannot explain away conveniently. That includes vampires, like this beautiful silver haired creature surrounded by flying fish as the sun breathes its last behind her. Before her is a surreal vision. And yet, there it is, real yet unreal at the same time. And we are scientists and we are doctors and we teach and we walk amongst you. And we hear so many times of what is said to be impossible, the hearing of thoughts, the moving of objects through energy, the knowing of events before they occur, the receiving of messages from spiritual realms, the ability to see colors around bodies, the ability to heal through touch. And I tell you that all of these are not supernatural, they are natural. And when they are developed and worked upon and exercised and practiced with, they are considered super. You have these qualities, you have them in abundance, and we can see them about you. It is your task now to develop them, not to develop them without reason and intelligence, but to develop them and to celebrate your nature, your magnificent humanity, which has potential and which is so vital to all of us. You are supernatural. You are as magnificent as those who are in spirit. You are a divine creation. And it is now time for you to celebrate this, to embrace this, to become as strong as your extra senses, in your extra senses as you are in your others. Embrace yourself, human child. You are magical, wondrous, your magical, wondrous self. The blessing. There are aspects to you that are divine and utterly connected to all the cycles and aspects of nature. You now feel secure and safe in developing and expressing your intuitive gifts more than ever before. The curse. Feeling fearful and nervous about using your intuitive gifts. Believe that such powers are dangerous or negative. Feeling unworthy or unsafe. Working with this card. It is now time to begin to understand that the senses we all have are not special gifts given only to the chosen. We all have them. You may have been despairing that at your own lack of gifts and wondering what your own abilities may be. It's time to discover this by paying attention through your hard work. So some of you all are actually manifesting spiritual gifts, and that's why you're having to get away from these people, because there are going to be distractions, or you may be feeling overwhelmed in your spiritual gifts because of the energy that these people carry. Some of you all may be having dreams that are revealing these people to you. Some of you all are hearing their thoughts. Some of you all are seeing their true nature just in conversation or action with them. Just like I said earlier, how spirit will make you hyper focus on something that they're saying or that they're doing within a conversation to make you see their truth. Okay, so for some of you, even though you may be doing something, career wise or, outside of spirituality, your spiritual gifts are being anchored right now. You're starting to grow them and develop them, and it's part of what's helping you move forward in the other things that you're doing. But I do feel like for a lot of you, especially with what's going on in the astrology, there's a lot of 12th house energy, a lot of Pisces energy, which is spiritual energy, taking place right now. And I feel like for some of you, your gifts are coming online. And like I said, didn't I say at the end of the astrology, Chiron North Node, Aries 12th house? Yeah, y'all are being activated. Some of you all are going to feel led towards spirituality or to use your gifts in some ways, but you may be feeling unsure about exactly what you're supposed to be doing with them. You just know that you're supposed to be doing something spiritual, and then here comes the supernatural card. So confirmation on that. I would say if that is your situation, to just sit with spirit, sit with yourself, and ask to be led towards your purpose, what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, so let's get some Moonology, some rebel message. do your postcard from Spirit and your song oracles, and then I gotta go because I'm making chicken and dumplings. I can smell them wafting in the air. Your first Moonology card says, bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Aquarius is the water bearer, which means that it carries healing energy. Okay, so bring love into the situation. What I feel with that card is, just because we cut people off, just because we let people go, we don't got to be mean about it. We don't got to be rude about it. We can do so with love. I wish you the best over there. It's no beef. It's no love loss. It's just you're not good for me, and I'm aware of that. So I let you go with love. Bro, new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. Something huge is about to happen, collective. I feel it. And I've kind of been feeling this for a minute for myself personally. But I feel like something big is happening on a collective level for a lot of you. Look, your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. And then we have be bold and make the first move. Cardinal moon. 3 new moon cards, one of which is an eclipse. So this is the initiation of something. Something great is about to happen. I feel this. I know this. 3 new moon cards in a row, and then the cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. For some of you all, you literally have to start. There's literally something that you have to do. There's something that you all have been delaying or putting off. And it's literally the thing that you need to get the ball rolling for the rest of the success. So whatever that thing is, do it. Do the thing. Do the thing, friend. All right? Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear. What does my collective need to hear? Shit, drag me. Stop sleeping so damn much. You are missing some cool shit. Wake up. Wake up, Mr. West. So stay woke. Some of y'all are oversleeping. Y'all are in bed too long. Or some of you all are just not paying attention to what's going on around you. And Spirit needs you to wake up because you're missing things. Bro, you are giving too many fucks. Give 0. Whatever's going on with these other people is not your concern. It's not your focus. You can't give a fuck. You're giving too many. You should be out of them. Flush them down the toilet. And 1 card flipped in my hand and 1 landed on the floor. On the table. So this card says, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. So some of y'all are not taking care of yourself. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco is the message. So some of y'all need to prioritize food, drink, water, nurturing yourself. Talking to myself too, because I would go all day without eating and then have a headache because I wanted to work instead of eat. Prioritize your health, okay? And the last part says, don't talk to anyone. Don't look at anyone. You need some alone time, and you know why. Some of y'all have already been, for the last few months, in hermit mode. Last few weeks in hermit mode. I'm personally in hermit mode myself. You need to be by yourself so that you can focus on the things that you need to be focusing on, which is yourself, which is your career, which is your spiritual gifts, so that you can receive the downloads and intuitive hits that Spirit needs to bring to you. You need to be free of distractions, okay? So it's okay to be alone. It's okay to take some time to yourself. It's okay to cut off the outside world to get you together, okay? And it's definitely okay to cut off people and not let them come back. Because it's a lot of that happening. Okay? And it's okay to take your time to grieve and heal from that. I don't expect you to just be cutting people off left and right like you some Billy badass and not be affected by it. If you are an empath, if you are a healer, if you are a human being with any ounce of emotion, some of these are going to hurt. Okay? So take your time to grieve. Don't let that shit build up in you. What's the postcard from Spirit? And I didn't even do the advice. What's the advice for my collective? What is the advice for my collective here? Death. Hello? You gotta let some shit go. You gotta let some things die. Let some things end. Endings bring new beginnings. It's a time of transformation and change for you. Embrace it, Empress. Here go that Empress again. I told y'all something big is about to happen. Something so big is happening. You are in a fertile time period. And you know what's crazy? The Death and the Empress coming out together. The best soil, the most fertile soil, is soil that has dead things in it. Compost, animal protein, grows the best plants. So these deaths that you are encountering, these people who had to fall away, it's only just to make your soil more fertile. Okay? Spirit, who can make it up? Because you are leveling up. You are on the way up. Got some news coming in. Some news coming in fast with the Son of Swords. All three of your advice cards are major arcana. These are big things popping. Small shit stopping. Like, this next season gonna be seasoning. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. All right. Your postcard from Spirit says, there's always more than one side to an argument. Two sides, if not more, to every story. And hundreds of ways to be right, be different, be at odds, and so on. Today, we suggest that instead of looking for differences, you find a meeting place of agreement and approach this experience with understanding and compassion. Seek common ground to understand how another person thinks or how an alternate plan might be laid. Stay out of judgment too. Observe, discern, but accept that others might have different stories, experiences, and journeys, and some people might refuse to remain open to another's point of view. No matter what, you have been presented with a great opportunity to explore a new way of doing things once common ground is reached. You're attracting people and situations that enrich your life and bring you wonderful things to learn. All right, so some of y'all, you might be at odds with people. You know, you might want to agree to disagree. You might want to stay out of judgment when you do have to cut these people off. Like I said, it's no love lost. We just can't be friends. We can't be friends, okay? But then Spirit is going to replace those people with people who may be in higher positions with more experience, who are a better vibrational match for you and what you're doing and where you're going. And they're going to be a soul tribe. They're going to be the people who fuck with you for real. They're going to be the people who don't need you, but want you. While you're letting go of people who are trying to ride your coattails because they need you. Okay, so marinate on that. We used to say that back in the day. I'm getting old. Not back in the day. Marinate on that. But anyway, let's get you some song oracles, and then let me go finish my chicken and dumplings. Enjoy a warm, cozy bowl of chicken and dumplings. All right. 3 songs for my collective spirit. What songs will resonate with this reading for my people on tonight? Triggered. About to feel the wrath of a menace in my bag and my feelings. I'm a bad little bitch, you know. You about to trigger a lot of people with what you're about to do. Okay? People are going to be upset. And that's why you need to have space away from them, because you're going to be in your bag. The separations for some of y'all are not going to be easy peasy. They're going to be ugly. They're going to be, you know, gross, because you're separated from unhealed people. But that's going to put you in your bag. That's going to put you in your bag. And that's going to help you produce bigger and better results, okay? So some of y'all are going to use being triggered as fuel, but some of y'all are going to trigger other people. Perhaps some of you all, I'm hearing, will even trigger other people's growth. The separation, the loss of you from their life is going to make them reflect on who they are, who they've been, and how they can be better, okay? So all is not lost. All right, what is the next song that will resonate with this reading for my people? Other side of the game. Don't worry, babe. I know there's confusion. God's gonna see us through, yeah. Peace after revolution. And what I channeled with that song was a complicated or complex situation. So yeah, this situation may be complicated or complex because, like I said, a lot of these people are going to be people that you love, people that you thought would be going up with you, that you would have there with you, and they're not. They're not. Okay. So I know there's confusion, but God's going to see you through it. Peace after revolution. Okay. And what is the last song message? What is the last song message for my people? What to do? Runaway, period. Kanye West. Let's have a toast for the D-bags. Let's have a toast for the assholes. Let's have a toast to the scumbags. Every one of them that I know. Let's have a toast for the jerk-offs that'll never take work off. I got a plan. Run away fast as you can. Do-do-do-do. Because I always find something wrong. Okay. Whoever y'all are separating yourself from, they the D-bags, they the a-holes, they the scumbags, the people who wanted to attach to your energy to try to gain. These are the people who will laugh at you in your interviews when you're talking about a very serious subject, Dro. Okay? And it's time to let them go. These people cannot come with you. And that's it. And that's all. And that's okay. Take your time to heal and mourn them, but be happy and prepare for your new season because what's next is blessed, and that's on period. All right. So this is y'all's reading for today. If this resonates for you, let me know in the comments below. If it resonates a little too much and you need a personal reading, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. That's the only place you could book. Never in the comments solicit a readings. That's ghetto, and we don't do that. All right. If you all have a scary story or a spiritual event that you would like me to dissect here on the channel, you can send it to my email, SavyCynthia@gmail.com. In the subject line, put my story, and it will be a spooky Saturday video. Okay, so yeah, until the very next time I read for y'all, I'm gonna go get some chicken and dump, and I'm wishing y'all love and light. Now go get right, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.